substitution time, and this is his professional debut, Stuart.
Well, what a moment this is. He'll be nervous, but he'll also be excited. He just needs to get out there and get a good couple of early touches. Let's hope he does well.
Now, how about the short corner? Given away by Arsenal. Jorrit Hendricks. Joshua Brillante in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, great news for Newcastle fans. The transfer has gone through. It is now official, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And a time for calm on the ball. And a timely intervention. Chances on. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Played over. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Guerreiro. Might jump in front. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Delivering it. And really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And cutting it out. Really getting stuck in. Going well. Oh, in with a chance. Well, what a glorious chance to grab the first goal of the contest.
Well, you have to say that's a wasted opportunity to get their noses in front here. Golden opportunity.
Just 15 minutes remaining. And there to intervene. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Borello. Kittel in possession. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Borello. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Griffin. Plenty of support here. Trossard. Arsenal have given it away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Level pegging, but can they change that? The inside route looking promising. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. Partey. Now with Jorginho. Getting forward. And he's made headway. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Jorrit Hendricks. Really good challenge. And he might be through here. Can he find the net? Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one. Jorrit Hendricks. Kittel in possession. Borello. Plenty of support here. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, making his senior debut today, what did you make of his performance overall?
Well, he certainly hit the ground running on the score sheet and a good performance. The fans have taken to him straight away here.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And he's fired over the corner. And a struggle to get it away properly. Oh, the threat is there. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great...
Martin Ødegaard. Griffin. Well, full marks for getting past him. It should be. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Castellanos. Plenty of options. Vecino. Could play it in. Just cutting off the supply. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And they could eat into the lead. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Chances on. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on. So back in action, and Arsenal just one behind now. And passing it through. He just needs to remain icy cool. Oh dear, a moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
Now the pressure being exerted. Matteo Guendouzi. Vecino on the ball. And possession given away. He has teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Opportunity. Oh, it's unbelievable. Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down?
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And time for the change now. Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. And he's broken free. Oh, off the outside of the post. And it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Electing to shoot. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, what a big moment that could prove to be. The keeper's just kept them in it.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Havertz. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, he's certainly not alone. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a play he is.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And just 5 minutes remaining. Martinelli. And return to Trossard. Opportunity here. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Trossard. An important interception. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And they will make the change now. Trossard. Wonderful chance. Can they stop it going in? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And time for the change now. Well, no way to put a positive spin on that one. Disappointing.
Well, I don't think he'll be on the next free kick, will he? That wasn't good at all.
Aritz. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Into the advanced position. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Bryce Mendes. And he did well to cut it out. Advantage, Arsenal. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Time for a change then. Well, that one has promise. And he's clear as lines. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Traore. Andre Silva. Bad pass. This attack looks highly promising. Danger averted. Chance maybe. Able to get his body in the way.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Moving it forward. Superb block. Well, Real Sociedad come away with it. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Marino. Trying to really get at the opposition here. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Gabriel Jesus. That's an exquisite pass from Gabriel Jesus. Can he put it away? And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, that save has just about kept them in this. But they need to create chances of their...
Genuine chance. It's still alive. But no, that's the end of the move because offside is the verdict. And the substitution will occur now. Oh, tremendous vision. Arsenal have given it away. Well, nearing the end of the 90 minutes, and Arsenal in charge. Can they get over the line? Stuart, interested in your thoughts on their overall performance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back.
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here, and a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. And a strong tackle. So there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory for Arsenal. Maximum points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here.
Time for a change then. Ake. Good example of pressing without the ball. And in with a real chance. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. He's taken on his opponents here. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Corner kick played in. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. Facing his former club, facing his past. And that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play...
And not cleared away properly. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
A very good tackle. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, genuine chance. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, Manchester City a little wasteful in possession. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. A change in the offing for City. And City get the throw-in. Decided to come in from the flank. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, considerable transfer speculation in recent times, and now, Stuart, it has emerged that United have got their man.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
And they will make the change now. Really good challenge. He has teammates around him. Really vital interception here. But he keeps going. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. It's going to be a City ball. The switch of play now. De Bruyne. Ake. De Bruyne now.
Probably won't get another chance now.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? He succeeds in clearing it. Chances on. Well, the keeper has pulled out all the stops there.
Well, it's a great chance to win the game, but what a brilliant piece of goalkeeping that was. It's an outstanding save.
Punched away. Not really the ideal clearance. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Decides to shoot. Oh, what a very fine stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but time is running out for them here.
Now sending it in. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. This looks more than decent. Great opportunity. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Really being closed down and didn't like it. A real opening now. Chance still on. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. He continues his run, but quick thinking defensively. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. He's in here. Will he? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Now, options are plenty. Rice. Excellent strike! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. And there goes the final whistle. The issue is settled in this curtain raiser.
Well, there are going to be some bigger challenges ahead. But they deserve their win today. They played well.
First piece of silverware, and that is never to be sniffed at, as the players applaud the fans who've been backing them today.
Well, it's great preparation for the season, Derek, and this is always a nice moment, going up to lift any trophy. Great for those fans as well.
Now for the trophy lift. And with friends and family in attendance, you've always got to really savour these moments. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And how about the short corner? Advantage, Arsenal. And putting paid to the danger. Well, Arsenal have lost the ball here. Getting the better of his opponent. Oh, could it be Antonio? Antonio, and did just enough defensively. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Who can he pick out? Not the best clearance. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Really important tackle. Good piece of closing down. In with a chance. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Griffin. And Arsenal can get ready for the set-piece situation. They hold the lead. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the problem not completely solved. Well, they survived the attack. And a fine tackle. Gabriel. Offside the decision. Being pressed here. And ball back with Arsenal now. Really good build-up, but no end product. Rodrigo. And a fine cross. Well, nothing comes of it. Arsenal have given it away. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Jorginho. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And offside by a very small margin. Well, good run and good ball control. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Not much time to make up his mind. Well, it could be on for him here. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Options in the middle. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. A very timely interception. Morgan Gibbs-White. And now Rodrigo. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Oh, great defending. 5 minutes left. Dominguez. And players waiting in the centre. Ben White. Well, offside, unfortunately. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Yeah, they
And the substitution will occur now. And he's in. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, a plethora of reports this morning in the blogs and tabloids that Manchester City may be getting a very exciting new addition to the squad.
Well, the gossip around football is that the official bid is around £55 million, which is probably just about right, I would say. It's just a case of whether they think that's enough.
An encouraging Arsenal move. And a chance, Ødegaard! Off the post and behind for a goal kick.
Well, that's a good effort. He struck it really well. He's so unlucky.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Jefferson Lerma. Firing it in. Oh, great block. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Rodrigo. Released it nicely. And they deal with the threat this time. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, shall we? Because, Alex, there's been a change to the scoreline in the Villa game. And he's through here. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Good use of advantage there. And the intention was to let the play flow, but no real advantage forthcoming, and now a free kick. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Read it well. Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. To confirm, Villa have scored in that match, and they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Arsenal unable to retain possession. Into the final 20 minutes. Nicely timed tackle. Martin. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And in with a real chance. And still an opportunity. Cleared away. Oh, good-looking run. And still danger here. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, Arsenal thought that was the moment they'd edged in front. But what an excellent save from the keeper. He's just kept his team in the game here.
This could be troublesome. Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Oh, breezing past him. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the pass he had in mind. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. But no discernible advantage. And quite rightly, free kick awarded. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Decent looking pass. Just the clearance that was needed. And a timely intervention. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Martinelli. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over. So 2-0 now. Determined defending. And foul it is then. Here it is now, a substitution. Martin Ødegaard. And he read it well, intercepting it. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. It's there for him. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move. Just couldn't quite cap it off.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Oh, nice ball. And putting paid to the danger. And so that is that. The referee blows for full time. A victory for Arsenal.
Well, Derek, as we've seen, they're a good team. They've got talented players and they have a decent coach. This should be an excellent season.
So a personnel change then. Well, we're into the final half hour. Really being closed down and didn't like it. Good tackle. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yep, Nottingham Forest were awarded the penalty, and he got the technique all wrong with that one. He shot it well wide. The score is still 1-1 with 63 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. A gift for any goalkeeper. Considerable interest ahead of this match in Bernd Leno, taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing...
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here! There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, this could be productive. That's a good-looking pass. Huge block. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Well, it could be on for him here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Rafa Mir. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Released it nicely. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. In position here to protect the ball. Has eyes for goal! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. For market, the contract situation finally ironed out, and he could be available very soon, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £55 million is, in my view, a good price. We know he has great ability, and he's so consistent. Let's hope he fits in quickly.
Harry Wilson. Wilson. Chance to play it in. And a good take under duress there. Right, I think we'd better send it over to Alex Scott because, Alex, news of a goal at Old Trafford, I believe.
Yep, second one for Nottingham Forest. They're now behind by 1 with 80 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Now he must favour the cross. No-nonsense clearance. Tim Ream. Reed now. Could reduce the deficit. Oh dear, that moment might come back to haunt them. A bad miss.
You sense that had to go in if they're to turn this around. They simply haven't been at the races today.
And easily cut out in the end. Sasha Lukic. Interception to snuff out the danger. Declan Rice. Griffin. Teammates available. Real chance. Oh, the penalty's been given. And it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
And this could finish it off. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here's the replay. And the goalkeeper chooses the right way, but he's a bit unlucky because the strike goes above his body. It's a good penalty. It's the height that beats him on this occasion.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Electing to shoot. Well, body in the way. And he's broken free. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Rodrigo. Oh, the threat is there. Ball is loose. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, when you look at this again, there's 2 things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Opportunity. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper.
So there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory for Arsenal. Maximum points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it's another good...
Well, they've decided to make a change. Played over. Well, he failed to get it away properly. He's taken on his opponents here. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. "30 minutes to go then." Ben White. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? He's in here. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Here's Luke Shaw. And it's with Amrabat. Went in strongly to win the ball. Jorginho. Griffin. Into the final 20 minutes. Sufyan Amrabat. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Teammates available. Well, the fans want to see a shot. He's blocked it. Donyell Malen. United struggling to keep possession here. Beautiful pass. Oh, breezing past him. Guerreiro. Looks as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Good high press. Rice. Really good build-up, but no end product. Marcus Rashford. Well, in the dying embers of the game, but Arsenal still full of life, a most enjoyable performance.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
What can he do with it now? And the cross goes in. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. And over it comes. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Christian Eriksen now. And a timely intervention. Martin Ødegaard. Now, options are plenty, but really sticking to their task defensively. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Marlin. And pulled back. Oh, back of the net! And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. And the referee blows his whistle. Now we can say it officially. Arsenal have won this game. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.